So, you've got type 1 diabetes. Well, buckle up, girlfriend, because in 3 short minutes, I'm going to give you a quick education on the situation. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease in which the body's own immune system starts attacking the insulin-producing beta cells in the pancreas. Eventually, the pancreas is no longer able to produce insulin, and that's why people with type 1 diabetes need to self-administer insulin. Since their bodies are no longer capable of producing insulin, they become insulin dependent. Type 1 diabetes isn't linked to modifiable lifestyle factors, so don't beat yourself up. It's nothing you've done. The exact cause of type 1 diabetes is still unknown, but there is evidence to suggest that people can be genetically predisposed to the disease. You can thank your Uncle Bob for that one. Unfortunately, at the moment, there's no cure and the disease can't be prevented. Insulin converts glucose into energy and acts to reduce glucose levels within the blood. Since your pancreas has called it quits on you and no longer produces insulin, it's now up to you to pick up its slack and self-administer insulin by injections or a pump. You'll now be responsible for monitoring your own blood glucose levels throughout the day and making sure you exercise regularly. But don't get any crazy ideas about signing us up for group fitness classes. Why should both of us suffer? Keeping your blood glucose levels within an optimum range is a bit of a juggling act, but in this case, your goals are diet, medication, and physical activity. High blood glucose levels can result in hypoglycemia, whilst low blood glucose levels can result in hyperglycemia. It is important that you learn these terms and the necessary responses, so that in the instance that you experience either, you and the people around you know what to do. Although the current treatment for type 1 diabetes is insulin injections, research is currently being conducted into alternative treatments. Pancreatic islet transplantation is still an experimental treatment for type 1 diabetes in the US. The treatment includes taking islets containing healthy beta cells from the pancreas of the donor and injecting them into the recipient. The islets then get to work to start making and releasing insulin. This treatment requires multiple injections in order for the recipient to be able to produce sufficient insulin to stop injections. Despite the promise of this new treatment, recipients will have to go on immunosuppressants for the rest of their lives, which brings its own risk. Stem cells are also being researched as a possible treatment for diabetes. While it is still very early days, this treatment looks promising as it would enable doctors to create a modified version of the patient's own cell, thus overcoming the issue of immunosuppressants.